Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode 17 of the podcast. As you can see, we're a little short-staffed again. Sam was busy
Man
tonight,
down.
so I'm thinking. Hopefully, I don't jinx it, but I'm thinking this should be the last episode of this season that we don't have all three, especially with playoffs getting
Yeah.
close. Like we're gonna need all hands on deck. But
School's wrapping up too. So
just me and Dom for today. But gonna be the usual same schedule and everything.
I thought it was a
Good.
solid week of football. What about you?
I thought it was a solid week of football, bro. My first
Yeah.
win and what did we have? An 8 game losing streak? Yeah, 8 game losing
Yeah.
streak. So first win in the
Against the
last nine
Giants too.
weeks
Against the
for
Giants.
against the Giants, bro. Even at our worst, even in my worst nightmare, we still sweep the Giants. So that's always a good sign. Always makes me feel good.
Yeah,
And
we'll get into that game, but I got some thoughts about that game.
yeah, I ain't sweating that draft pick though. I will say that before we get into it. I'm not sweating the draft pick. Like we don't need a quarterback. I don't need the first overall pick. Like we'll be able to get who we would have wanted to get in, 5 to 7 pick. So
Yeah.
I'm not sweating it. I'd rather beat the Giants. I'll never root for us to lose to the Giants. So,
Yeah, I don't blame you.
but yeah, we'll get into it. So first game, Thursday night football was Falcons Bucks. The Falcons upset the Bucks 29-28. This was a game we were trying not to spoil from last week because we had recorded last week's episode the day after this game, so we already knew the outcome. But pretty wild one there. Was not
Very wild.
expecting that.
No, that was a shock. That was a
Yeah,
shock.
Kirk Cousins low key owns the Bucks,
What is his, do you know his like all time record or
bro.
no?
Well, like I mean, no, he's only been in the Falcons for 2 years, but last year they swept them, and the Bucks were good last
Okay.
year, and the Falcons swept them.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember, he put up like 500 yards in one of the games. He had like 8 touchdowns
I do
between the two
remember that was
games.
a
Like
that was a primetime game last
yeah,
year.
yeah, they had he
Yeah.
like absolutely like
Yes.
destroyed the Bucks last year, and then he gets the start because no Penix, and he puts up a 370, 3 touchdowns and no picks. So
Is Kirk back?
Kirko Chains,
Is Kirk back?
low key
A little
disappointed.
too
I'm
late for
really
them, but
disappointed in the Bucks. I'm really disappointed in the Bucks. I'm not gonna lie.
I am
They
too.
kind of needed that. Obviously, we'll talk about the Panthers game in a little bit, but they set the Panthers up to be first in the division at the time.
Dude, the
You would
Bucks, the
think
Bucks have just gradually got worse every week.
every week. And like, there's no
Every
more
week.
excuses because everybody's back. All their guys were back. They had Mike Evans, they
Exactly.
had McMillan, they had Ibuka, they had Godwin. All four of their receivers were in. Like, there's no Bucky Irving's back. Like, there's no
Nope.
reasoning for this.
I
It's
think I
just,
think something's going on like with the culture of the team. I saw Mike Evans was very frustrated after the game. I don't know if you saw he was throwing his helmet,
yeah,
screaming at the
uh
defense,
huh,
stuff like that.
yeah. Because I mean, my boy, we thought he was done for the year. He comes in first game, 6 catches, 132 yards, just
Yeah,
to
he played
lose.
great. Yeah,
Played
he
great,
played
but
great.
if we're gonna talk about who played great, there's only one man we could talk about here.
Kyle
Might
Pitts,
be
dude.
MVP of the week, I think. Kyle Pitts with 166 receiving yards, 3 touchdowns on 11 catches, all career highs for him. Every single one of those. Um, Crazy, crazy, crazy performance.
Like
I've been
I
waiting for
think
it, bro. I've been waiting for it.
I think fantasy owners like dream just came true. Like they watched him first week of the playoffs put up 40. I think he put up 45 fantasy points.
Yes, and my team was sitting missing the playoffs, letting him put up 45 points for us. But yeah, that's a dream right there. You got like a mid
Yeah,
tier
he
tight
looked
end that
great.
comes in and puts up 45 points in the first round.
Where has that been his whole career? That's what I'm
Dude,
wondering.
it's there, and you know what's funny? When I drafted him, I got ripped on. I don't know if you remember in the group chat, but I was like, "Nah, like sneaky Kyle Pitts, you like he's dude. You know the skills there. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's a team thing, if it's a mental thing, but I think not not to get too far ahead of myself here, but I think he needed like a moment like that, like a breakout moment, and just to get him going. And I
To get
think
like
I think from
confidence,
here on
yeah.
out, like he might really take a step up in his game. I would not be surprised.
We'll see. I need to see more consistency, like I said.
Oh, 100%, 100%.
But
But yeah,
but
really
yeah,
good game.
dude.
Bijan played good. I mean, the whole Falcons team played good. Listen, this is a Falcons team that we talk about all the time as being horrible, but we never know why because it's like they have all
Yeah.
these weapons. They have the defense. One thing I did notice, and it was happening a lot in the Bucks game too. Every big play that they get, and the announcers were talking about, I don't know all the numbers on it, but every big play they get gets called back by flags. They are a self-destructing team. You know, they don't help themselves whatsoever, but those weapons are there when everybody plays their
They all
best.
clicked
Like,
on Thursday. Definitely all
this is the
clicked.
outcome. Nice comeback too.
And
The Bucks had a
and
what,
for
14
the
point lead?
Bucks, yeah, something like that. And for the
Was it
Bucks,
14? I
it's
can't remember.
definitely time to panic going into the
Oh, for
playoffs,
sure.
nearing the playoffs area.
Yeah, they had a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. It was 28 to 14, and then let up 15 points unanswered in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Crazy. So
Yep.
yeah, like you said, I think it's definitely time to panic. If I'm a Bucks fan, I would have no confidence. You're easily the worst team that's going to be in the playoffs from the NFC. So
Yeah. And that's if they get there.
that's if they get there. Yeah, I mean, regardless if it's
Yeah.
them or the Panthers, whoever it is while they'll be the 4 seed, they're the worst team in the playoffs.
Agreed. Yeah.
So, um, but next one going on to the Sunday 1 o'clock window. Couple blowouts, couple good games, but honestly, a lot more blowouts than good games. First one up, you have Bears Browns. The Bears pummeled the Browns, 31-3.
Yes.
Shador with 3 picks, coming off a huge performance to turn around and next week have 3 picks is pretty bad. They're it's not good. It's not good in Cleveland.
The
It's
only
safe to
the
say.
only bright side, the only bright side is I believe Miles Garrett had another sack and a half, maybe. I don't know the exact stats.
He's one
It might have
away.
been.
He's one
Yeah.
away. He's at 21 and a half. Yeah, yeah, you're right. He had a sack and a half. He's at 21 and a half, and the record's 22 and a half. He's gonna
He's
destroy
gonna
it. I
shatter it.
mean, he's
He's
gonna he's
gonna
gonna
shatter
shatter
it.
it. He's probably gonna get 25. If I had to guess, I'd say he'll get to 25.
Like it's coming to reality more. I remember it was either you or Sam who said it last week, dude. He's one of the best defensive players we've ever watched.
Sam, oh Sam, but yeah,
Yeah,
he is. There's no
he
doubt. I
he
mean,
is.
we're gonna watch one of the best defensive seasons ever, and it's gonna be on a 3-11 football team. This guy
Mm-hmm.
might never have a winning season in his entire career because he decided to stay there. It's pretty sad.
It is. It is.
But on the other side of the ball for the Bears, nice bounce back after kind of a heartbreaking loss to the Packers. They needed
Yeah.
that. It was a nice get right game for them. So, and with the Packers lost, puts them right back in the driver's seat in the division. So that was a
Yeah,
big win
dude. The
for
Bears
them.
the Bears are a good team. They're a good team. Do I think
They're
they're a threat
decent.
in the playoffs? No, but they're a
You,
solid team. They could
you
win
know
some
where I
games.
stand with them. I don't. I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Other than Philly, do not have a win that impresses me. But
Yeah.
listen, you're a 10-win football team.
Exactly.
Oh, how much can I say? You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I don't think we should waste too much time on that one. We'll move on to the next
No.
blowout. Unexpected blowout. The Ravens shut out the Bengals 24-0.
Yeah, man. That was shocking.
Bad game for the Bengals.
Shocking.
Bad game. Bad game. Joe Burrow is
Facing
not happy.
elimination too.
Yep.
Facing elimination.
Yeah, very surprising. I thought they were going to make a run. Even if they didn't make the playoffs, like I thought they were going to bring it to week 18, you know?
Like they did last year, yeah.
I thought they
Something
were going to
like
give
that. Because
themselves
they,
a chance, but
they had that explosive offense and just wasn't there at all.
yeah. But I mean, dude, Joe Burrow's not happy. He does not want to be there. He's
No.
His mental health is not there. It's not looking good. Those are not the interviews that you want to see from your quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah. He does
Um,
not look happy at all.
Even though it was a pretty big win, still like just nothing out of Lamar, man. I mean, in the
Yeah,
passing
the
game, he
Ravens,
was
yeah, I
he
agree.
was 8 of 12 for 150 yards.
Yeah.
I mean, he threw
He
for
threw
two
for how
touchdowns,
many?
but
3 touchdowns.
threw for two. Derrick Henry had a 100-yard rushing game, so he had a nice game. Did
Hmm.
Lamar run one in as well, or am I making that up? No, he didn't. But
No.
I don't know, he didn't.
He had one to
But
Zay Flowers and then one to Rasheen Ali.
yeah, your boy, bro.
Man. Yeah.
It's gonna be our first guest on the podcast.
Nice
Um,
score.
but I mean, listen, the Ravens needed that win, especially with the Steelers win. So they're still in it. They still have a chance, but to me, they don't look good. They don't look like a good team. So
They don't. They don't.
I'm not expecting them to take this division. But next one, continuing the blowout streak, Texans took care of business over Arizona. They won 40 to
Yep.
20. this defense is just they're
Dude,
on another level,
it's
bro.
unbelievable. It's just
So,
like it's just an electric, exciting defense. Like
this
just
team's scary,
flying
bro.
around, making plays, big hits everywhere, just energetic. Like it's I would not want to go against
This
or
team's
scheme
scary,
against their
bro.
defense.
They
They
they were
are.
0-3. We were talking about how we're all out on the Texans. We think the Texans are not a good team.
Yeah,
They were 0-3. They were 0-3. They're now 9-5.
yeah.
9 and
No,
2 in the last
they're a
11 weeks
threat.
of the season, bro.
They're a team I could see being a dark horse team in the playoffs.
Oh,
Making a run.
100%. 100%. I said it to you last week. I think outside of Buffalo, they're the most threatening team in the AFC right now. I
Mm.
know that's a crazy take when you got a 12-win Broncos and an 11-win Patriots, but to me,
It's just not a bad take. I
to
like it.
me, bro, this team scares me more than them. That defense wins championships. Everybody knows that, and that's the best defense in
And
football. They're
like I
me
was just
and
saying, like I was saying last week, they look like they're all on the same page. They play together. Big hits everywhere, just flying around making plays.
yeah, yeah, they're scary.
Yeah,
Their energy is there. Like if this defense
yep,
keeps playing at this level, this is definitely a team to watch out for. And
yeah.
on Arizona's side, I mean, they're probably like no joke the worst organization ever. They're 3-11. I mean, just nothing's going for them. Outside of Trey
Yeah.
McBride being like actually ridiculous, this team has just got nothing.
Dude, he's gross. He's killing me in fantasy.
12 catches, 134 yards, and two tutties. That's crazy. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No, he's a
And it's like he's
beast.
doing it every week. Like it's not even like this is like,
He doesn't move like a tight end. I don't know if you've seen he just
oh
doesn't
yeah,
he
no.
just doesn't move like a tight end at
Until he
all.
has to
It's
block,
crazy.
then he's like, oh, all of a sudden this guy's like
Yeah.
he's a body. Nico Collins is kind of proven why he should have been a first round pick. These last few weeks, he's finally playing really well.
Yeah.
He had 85
Yeah, he's
yards,
been on
two
breakout.
touchdowns, and then shout out to
Off
the
two
rookie.
catches too.
Shout out to the rookie running back. I don't want to butcher his first name, but something Jordan. It's like Jahar Jordan. Most rushing yards in a I don't know if it's a Texans debut, but most rushing I think it was most rushing yards in a Texans debut ever. So big game for him. He rushed for 100 yards and on 15
Pretty cool
attempts.
stat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good stuff. Good stuff in Houston. CJ Stroud's finally looking
Yeah.
good. He threw for
He is.
260 and three touchdowns. No picks. So if this offense
No.
gets rolling, dude, I'm telling you, this
Yeah,
is a team.
for
This is a
sure.
team to watch out for.
Yeah, they're exciting.
Yet another blowout. The Jaguars beat the Jets 48-20. Talk about sorry organizations. But
Yes.
we got to talk
Brady
about this,
Cook.
bro.
Let's see it.
Oh no, you go. Keep saying what you're saying.
I was gonna say Brady Cook was at quarterback for the Jets. Came in and that first drive he put together was solid. I was
Yeah,
watching. I was like, okay, this kid
let
maybe
Brady
could be a
cook.
little spark. Let Brady cook. Maybe this kid could be a little spark for the Jets, and then just go without the rest of the game.
Three picks,
Nothing.
threw some dots
Yep.
to the ops.
Yep.
Nah, dude. Shout out Trevor Lawrence, man.
My player of the week.
Player of the week
Player
by
of
a
the week.
mile. 330 passing yards, five passing touchdowns, 51 rushing yards, and a rushing touchdown.
6 total touchdowns.
On
Trevor
no
Lawrence.
interceptions, almost 400 total yards. Unbelievable.
Now let's
Unbelievable.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. You're playing the Jets. You're playing one of the worst defenses, worst teams in football, but still, to have 6 touchdowns in NFL games, impressive
Yeah,
automatically.
that's a ridiculous
No
stat
matter
line.
who you line up against.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. And then shout out to ETN with three catches, 73 yards, and three touchdowns. That's
And
a
three
running back, by the
touchdowns,
way.
yeah.
That's a running back
Yep.
that I'm talking about, by the way,
Yep.
bro. That's crazy. I
Who would
need
have
that
thought the
next week, bro.
Jaguars moved to 10-4?
Crazy, bro. Crazy. You didn't think that.
Nope.
I know one person
Let's
that
not
did not think that, bro. That's you.
now let's not talk about those preseason picks.
Yeah, they were bad. They were
We gotta
bad.
get together and sit down and watch the
Oh, we
preseason
will.
episodes and
We will.
just
And you know what's
compare.
funny too? You know what's funny too? We were just all over the place with this AFC South because me and Sam were saying how we think the Colts are going to be one of the worst teams in the league, and you were saying how you think the Jags are going to be one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
look what happened. I mean, the Colts are falling apart, but look what happened.
Crazy.
Yeah, I need ETN to bring that energy next week because I got him in my one fantasy team that's left alive.
Yep.
All right, now we get into the good stuff, though. Now we get into some real action. Enough with these blowouts. Chargers beat the Chiefs 16-13. The Chiefs are eliminated from playoff contention for the first time in the Mahomes era, first time in 9 seasons that they're not going to win the division. Mahomes torn ACL.
Ugly, man.
This is
Bad
bad.
way to go. Bad way to go out.
That's not how you want to go out.
Horrible way to go out.
That's not what we wanted to
I
see
want to
there.
say I feel for Chiefs fans, but they've been living in the fantasy for the last like how many ever years. So
For
I don't
sure,
feel bad for
but
Chiefs fans.
for
I don't.
sure, but you never want to
I
see. You
do
never
feel
want to
bad for
see.
Patrick Mahomes.
You
I
never
don't
want
feel
to
bad
see
for
that,
Chiefs
bro.
fans.
I that's fair, but you never want to see that. You never want to see a guy like that go
No,
out with
yeah,
torn ACL.
bad way to go out.
Sad. I'm upset about it. I'm a Chiefs guy, so I'm upset about it. But and then on the Chargers side, I mean, listen, it's a big win. You sweep Kansas City this year. I don't think they played all that great. 16 total
They didn't.
points.
They didn't. The Chiefs were in control of the game until the Chiefs beat
Yeah.
themselves. Honestly,
Yep. It wasn't. It definitely wasn't a pretty performance. But listen, win's a win, and
yeah,
another team that's sitting at 10-4,
yeah.
gonna
Big
probably
win for
cruise,
playoff
cruise,
playoff implications
yeah,
too.
cruise into that wild card spot. So
Hmm
it's a big deal for them.
Yeah,
But
they're in control. They're in control of their own
just
destiny.
just sad to see. That's not what I wanted to see this week. Mahomes go out with torn ACL. So
Yeah, he'll be back for
yeah,
next year though.
for sure, for sure. But next one, probably the craziest game this week. Dom's two favorite teams. The Bills beat the Patriots 35-31,
Unbelievable
down
game.
21 points. This kid Sam is
Unbelievable game.
is out here making fun of me for saying that Josh Allen could do whatever he wants on a football field. No, no, that man can do whatever he wants on a football field, bro. He is actually ridiculous at football.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that was a great performance.
is it
But
crazy for me to say he's one of the best players I've ever seen?
in what way? What aspect? Talent?
Bro, just watch. Just watch. Ignore everything and just
Just
watch. Just turn the game
I'd
on.
say I'd say from like a archetype standpoint, he has all the attributes, all the arm, he has the size, like
Just turn the football game on and just sit there and watch. It's like this is. I mean, it's absurd. It's actually absurd. That 21 points. I thought they were done. I thought this was going to be a rough loss for Buffalo. Now here they are in the biggest moment. They come back down 21 points, absolutely shut down the Patriots in the second half. They scored a touchdown on 5 straight possessions, and
mhm,
they're now 10-4, one game out from the division. Crazy, crazy.
that is crazy. That is crazy. I was
It's a
watching
huge. Oh,
as I was watching this game, Patriots came out firing, dude. They went up 21-0 quick, like this.
early,
And I was
bro.
like
Early, yeah. It was like
I was like, wow, maybe the Patriots are legit. Maybe they're like what I'm trying to say. Maybe they're gonna shut me up because I've been talking bad about the Patriots the whole
yep.
time. But then I was like, no, I've watched too many divisional games between these two teams. The Bills are gonna come back and make this a competitive game, and it's gonna come
Oh,
down to the
100%.
last possession, and that's exactly what happened. So
Bro, it's the second week in a row.
can't say I didn't call
They
it.
were down 10
Yeah,
in the fourth quarter to the Bengals 2 weeks ago. And shout out
I
to
mean,
the running game for
obviously,
both these teams.
high on Josh Allen too. Um, not as high as you are. You love that guy,
Nah, that's
but
my guy. That's my guy.
honestly, when you have someone like Josh Allen, dude, things like that are gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
You're
crazy.
gonna
It's
come back in
it's
games like that.
it's crazy. And like I said, huge performance in both the running games. Trevion Henderson had 2 touchdowns on 148 yards, some ridiculous touchdown runs too.
I still am trying to figure out why it took 10 weeks to start this guy.
I don't know. The potential in this dude is unreal. I'm with you. And
Yeah.
then James Cook had 107 yards, also had 2 touchdowns. He
hmm
might have actually had three because I think he had a receiving touchdown, but he had 2 rushing touchdowns. Let me see. Yes, he did. He had a receiving touchdown, so 3 touchdowns for him. Very impressive performance. I have a take. I have a hot take.
Let's hear it.
Josh Allen should win this MVP, and I don't even think it's a question.
Let me let that sit in for a second.
It's performances like that's an MVP, bro. That's an MVP. Listen, Matt Stafford is putting up ridiculous numbers, and they're killing teams. They're blowing teams out. To me, the MVP is the dude that comes back down 10 and then a week later comes down 21 with the division on the line to give
You
yourself a
know,
shot to win the division.
it's a fair take because it was also against another MVP candidate.
That's what I'm saying. And he shut him down. I mean, not that he shut him down, but Drake May did nothing. I mean, this
Yeah,
was the worst game of his season by far. He threw for 155 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick. So
yeah, that's fair. It's not even a bad take,
give me MVP chance, bro.
especially
MVP.
especially in a year like this where
MVP.
there's no clear MVP.
To me, it's between him and Stafford right now. Stafford's got the numbers on him, but dude, I mean, just watch this guy play football. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
He is that team. He is the team. Like,
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
but
But
next one, get the boys back in the win column. Beat the Giants 29-21. It was not pretty. It was not pretty.
not at all.
We almost sold it at the end there. It actually was pretty until with like 5 minutes left. Like we actually kind of beat them up pretty good the whole game. I mean, we led the whole game. We were playing good the whole game. My boy Lil Bill finally had another big game. Terry had a huge touchdown catch. Mariota looked good. Like they
Yeah,
actually were playing good the entire game until all you needed is a couple first downs to end the game, and you decide to have literally the two most egregious fumbles I think I've ever watched in my life. But again, I said it before. I don't care about the draft pick. I want to beat the Giants Every time I get on the field against the New York Football Giants, I want to win that game. I don't care what the situation is.
yeah,
And
for
that's
sure.
another year, another sweep, 2 years in a row. I know he didn't play, but we have not lost to the Giants yet in the Jaden Daniels era, and that makes me very happy.
Yeah, it's big. That's big. That's something big to hold on to. Um, with this game, like I had red zone on, so it was coming very frequently. It wasn't much going on in that game, so they
Yeah,
weren't showing it much. Not big implications there, but
yeah.
it just felt like both teams were trying to lose. It just looked like the Giants,
The
especially.
fumbles were bad.
It just looked like the Giants were trying to lose the game. Like I think the NFL should investigate it for tanking. It was bad. It was bad.
I mean, it's fair, especially with those fumbles. It's fair,
Yeah,
but
but
I don't know. Neither of us need the first pick. Like, I don't know what they're like. We're not taking a quarterback. I mean, obviously, if you get the first pick, great. You're going to get crazy trade value for it. I mean, the
yeah.
Raiders and the Jets are both probably going to be fighting for this kid Mendoza. So
Mm,
if they don't end up with the pick, you got to assume that they're willing to trade anything they can to get him.
yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously, it would be nice to have it, but I don't know. I don't want to lose to the Giants, bro.
It was good to see Terry McLaurin back in the end zone.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was uh that was exciting.
Well, I mean, he had this crazy touchdown against Denver,
Yeah.
but yeah, no. I mean, not listen. I want to see good football, and to me, up until those last like 5 minutes of the game, they played pretty good. And Mariota looked good. Also, big news as we're talking about the Commanders, Jaden Daniels is officially shut down for the season. And as much as it breaks my heart, it's so needed. It's so needed, bro. I'm sick of them putting him out
Yeah.
there, and he looks
For
injured
no
and hurt
reason.
and scared. There's just no reason. The season's over. Let him come back better than ever. You give him a long time to recover. He's going to come back next year, and he's going to make some noise again and show everybody why all the hype was there to begin with. So
Yeah.
I think it's the right
But
call.
3 weeks left to watch your team play football, Nick.
Yeah, all of us. Are we all officially eliminated? No, I mean Dallas. I mean
I
they're
don't think Dallas is officially
not
eliminated, but
officially eliminated. Oh, but this is great. This is the first week in a long time that I got a win and you two didn't. I love it.
oh yeah, true. Probably the first week. Actually, no. Probably have in the beginning of the
No,
year
dude, we
too.
started off 3-2. We weren't bad in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't. This wasn't supposed to happen. There was a point in time where this wasn't happening. But we'll keep it moving. I'm not wasting more than 25 seconds on this game. The Eagles beat the Raiders 31-0. The Raiders are
Why
trash.
not, dude? Hurts look great.
Yeah, yeah. All 12 of his completions looked fantastic. All 12 of his
Hey, dude.
completions and a 31-point performance looked fantastic.
Like I said, you got to beat who's on your schedule. They dominated the Raiders, and they just want a seat at the table at this point in the season.
100%. I mean, they're getting their seat at the table. I mean,
Yeah,
they're going to take this division, no problem. But yeah, I mean, listen,
we're
it's a good win. They needed it.
Are they one win away
Yeah,
from clinching?
they're 9-5. The Cowboys are 6. The Cowboys need to win out, and the Eagles need to lose out. I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah.
So they're 1 win away. And they play us twice. So there's
I
probably
can
a
see you
win
guys
coming.
splitting.
There's
Yeah.
probably a win coming. But yeah, listen, no hate. Listen, they needed that bounce back win. They needed that game, and that's what you got to do. Like you said, you got to go out there and you got to beat up on the bad teams. So,
Yep.
but whatever, my opinion doesn't change on that. But we'll move into the 4 o'clock window. Really, really good game that did not go the way I wanted it to. The Broncos beat the
This
Packers
before we
30.
get into the game, this slate
Yeah,
of football was great.
was
These
crazy. Yeah,
all
you're right. Yeah,
great slate.
yeah, it was. It was. The Broncos beat the Packers 34-26. I thought both teams played great. I thought both teams showed why they're 9+ win teams. I mean, the Packers were in control for a lot of the first half, even into the second
They
half, and then
were until the end of
the
the game.
the Broncos defense just made plays, dude. You had a crazy interception from Pat Surtain,
Pat
crazy
Surtain,
interception
he's a
from
beast.
from Riley Moss. Like their defense stepped up. Bo Nix had a huge game, 300 yards, four
Yeah.
touchdowns, no picks.
Yeah, Pat
Listen,
Surtain
that's
showing why he was a former defensive player of the year.
yeah,
That was a
and
big moment.
forget even former reigning defensive player of the year, won last year.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but to continue on to the bad news, Micah Parsons, another torn ACL,
Ooh,
next victim.
that was
Brutal, bro. Brutal.
that was brutal. I knew it as soon as he went down.
Yep.
They
You
showed
could
the
tell. You
replay
could tell the way his
non-contact.
knee went down and how he started jumping. You could
It
tell.
was it was ugly. That's a big piece.
That's a big piece. That's a big piece for my Packers, man. I've been rooting for
Yeah,
the Packers, and I was hoping they were going to succeed. This severely affects their threat as a playoff team. Obviously, they're going to make it.
for sure.
They're going to get in. There's still a lot of weapons. Their offense could still be incredible. They still have a good defense outside of him, but yeah, that's
It's a
that's a problem.
it's
That's
a
a problem.
very big problem.
It's hard to look at them as a legit contender with him off the field.
Panic meter all the way for the
Yeah,
Packers right now.
yeah. And then on the other side, if you're the Broncos, I mean, listen, people are hating on you for your schedule. That's a big win. That's a big time win. You're now 12-2 in the driver's seat for to go 15-2 and
Two
win the
losses.
AFC. So
Two losses. Hold up. Remind me who these two losses are against.
they lost to, I want to say they lost to the Chargers.
I think they did
And
lose.
they lost to, no, they beat Philly.
They lost to the Chargers, and I think it was the Chiefs, maybe.
No,
No,
they beat the Chiefs twice, I think. No, they didn't play them twice. They beat them once.
they lost to the Chargers, and then
They lost early. Both their games were early. They're on a crazy win streak right now.
Colts. They lost to the Colts. Okay.
Okay, when the Colts were good.
Yes, when the Colts were firing.
Um,
So
so
yeah,
yeah,
dude, they're a good team.
yeah, they are. They proved a lot of people in that game because if they would have went out there and lost to the Packers, though, there would have been a lot more questions about what this team really is.
They're one of those teams where I'm just like I'm still just not 100% like sure about their identity. Obviously, they have an elite defense, but will they go out there and continue to exceed in the playoffs? I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. But they
Exactly.
might not even have to play the first round, so
Yes.
they control
True.
their own destiny at this point. So good for them. But arguably game of the week here. Rams Lions, absolute shootout. The Rams
Yep.
won 41-34 to improve their record to 11-3. The other first place team on the other side of the NFL. This was a crazy game. I mean, this is exactly what you want in a football game. You can't draw it up any better than this.
Yeah. No, that was a great game. Another big loss. I know we'll get into it a little bit more, but another big loss. Devontae Adams, man,
Dude, hated to see that.
rough.
Hated to see that. I hope he comes back.
What's with all these big name guys going down this week?
Dude,
Mahomes,
rough.
Parsons, Adams. Adams is obviously hopefully less serious. It was just looked like a tweaked hamstring.
Yeah,
And
hopefully he's here for the playoffs. I don't think he's gonna play
yes,
again this regular season, but hopefully he's
he's
here
a
for the
dude.
playoffs.
He's a big part of that offense. Their big red zone
Yeah, he's
guy.
their touchdown guy.
Yeah,
That's their red zone threat.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, this was a crazy game. The Lions absolutely dominated them in the first half. Like the score didn't do it justice what they were doing to them in the first half. I think the first half score was, let me see. The first half score was 24-17 Lions. But I mean, they dominated them. They came out of the gate firing.
Hmm.
And then the Rams just shut them down in the second half. That Rams defense said that was the most points that this Rams defense has let up in the first half all season. They said, nah, not today. They held them to 3 yards in the third quarter. And then Matthew Stafford did his thing. The Rams did their thing, and they just balled out. And I mean, you got a 75-point total for the game.
Yeah.
That's all you can.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for. I do want to read out some stats though, just because there were some ridiculous stats in this game. So Jared Goff had 338 yards, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Amon-Ra had
Average
13
average Jared
catches,
Goff game.
13 catches for 164 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he
J-Mo
was.
had 7 catches for 134 yards and a touchdown. And then from the Rams side, Stafford had 368 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Kyron had 78 yards, 2 touchdowns. Corum had 71 yards, a touchdown. That's the second week in a row that both of them have gone off, by the way. And then
Yeah.
Puka with 9 catches, 181 yards. Crazy. I love that. I could watch a football game like that all day.
Super Bowl favorites right there.
I could watch a football game like that all day.
Yeah, I love the offensive shootouts.
Yep.
Yeah.
But next one up, Saints upset the Panthers 20-17. Panthers, what are we doing, bro? The division was yours. You can't
Like
let this
that's just such a
happen.
Panthers thing to do right now.
Oh,
Like the
dude,
way
you
the
just
season's
can't.
going.
You just can't. You can't let that happen.
But it's just
You
like games
gotta
like
win that
those, with
game.
the divisional games,
You gotta win that
you're in
game.
control.
All game. They were in control all game. Saints won on a game-winning field goal.
Yeah.
Tyler Shuck is
From the
looking legit
kid,
though.
yes. Tyler Shuck looks good.
Looks legit.
Tyler Shuck actually looks good. I think we said it last week. We were talking
We
about
did.
it. Yeah, Tyler Shuck looks good.
He's looking legit, so shout out to him. But
The
I'm
kid,
I'm
I don't know if
disappointed
we
in the
talked about
Panthers.
it on the podcast yet, but I don't know if you heard about the kid's story from the kicker from Ireland.
From Ireland, yeah. I don't think we talked about
Yeah,
it, but yeah.
that's a pretty cool story. Like
Yeah.
I think he's the first ever. They had like an international program where they brought
Yep.
like someone. Yeah, he played soccer his whole life. He didn't even know what football was.
Yep.
And I was
You
out
got a
there
lot of guys
kicking
like that,
game-winning
like
field goals.
Jordan Mailata is from the program.
Yeah,
He was a
yeah, it's pretty
rugby
cool.
player in Australia. Like,
Yeah, but
so yeah, good for him. But I'm upset. I'm disappointed in the Panthers. Should have
me
won that
too.
game. Should have won that game.
It's a big loss, dude. It's a
Yeah,
big loss,
yeah.
especially you're fighting for the division right now. Like
They're tied right now, so like it's all right. But that would have been a nice way to get an edge.
for sure.
And then we'll move on to San Fran against Tennessee. San Fran wins 37-24. Nice win for San Francisco. Another one, I feel like I've said this every week about the Titans. The score does not do justice. There was a lot of garbage time points there.
Yes, yes.
They killed them. They absolutely killed them.
Biggest takeaway I have from this game is Brock Purdy played great.
He did
Brock
play
Purdy
very
played.
well.
He actually looked good.
He did play very well. McCaffrey scored. Kittle played very well. Pearsall played very well. I think he got hurt too. Did he get hurt?
Pearsall,
Or am I making that up?
I'm not sure.
He
I
might have got
don't.
hurt. I
I
have to
don't
look into that.
recall.
He might have got hurt. But yeah, nice game out of Kittle. He had 88 yards, a touchdown on 8 catches.
Juwan Jennings had a nice day.
He had 2 touchdowns. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
49ers look good. They're another 10-win football team. Dude, there's a lot of like the record discrepancies this year is pretty crazy.
it's
Like
unbelievable.
there's a lot of good records for a year that's been so
Yes,
inconsistent and so everything's up in
there's
the air. Like there's
a
a
lot
lot
of
of
good
winning records
records
here
and a lot of bad records too.
for sure, for sure. But we'll fly right through. We'll wrap up this 4 o'clock window with Seattle versus Indianapolis. Seattle won 18-16 on a game-winning field goal. Philip Rivers is back. Nah,
Philip
you
Rivers
listen,
is
bro. You didn't
back.
look horrible. I mean,
He
stat
didn't
line's
look.
horrible, but
He didn't look horrible, but there's just no pops to that offense anymore, man. It's
yeah,
sad.
Yeah, JT's
Sad.
non-existent. That's not what I need right when the
No.
playoffs are around for me.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, listen, they kept it close. Disappointing game from
See,
Seattle. I mean,
hey,
another
they got
11
it
and 3
done.
team, but
They got it done.
some weeks they just come out there and you're just like, I don't know about this team, man.
What was the final score on this game?
18-16
18-16. I believe all 18 of their points were
or
field
field
goals.
goals. Yeah. And like I said, game winner too. Like you're down 16-15 against Philip Rivers, who hasn't played a game in 5 years. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to be one of the best teams in
Yeah.
football. Like we can't have
MV,
that.
MVP of the game, Jason Myers.
Yeah, definitely. And JSN, another huge game, but what else is new? He had 113 yards, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was disappointed in Seattle in that game.
Yes, I
Um,
was too. I was too. But it
but
was exciting watching Philip Rivers back on the football field.
yeah, yeah, it was cool. It was a cool sight to see.
He threw a touchdown, dude. It was the best thing ever. He got so hyped. It was just the old Philip Rivers that we saw.
hmm I'm gonna look like a mean person because Sam's not here. But before we get into the next game, I do have something that I would like to show you. I do have a little something that I would like to show you real quick, if that's all right.
Oh, this is great.
Let me
This
get
is
it
last
for.
week. Yep. Let's hear
This is something I just want to show you real quick.
it. I can't hear it.
Did you hear that?
No, I can't hear that.
No volume?
No.
Hold on. Hold on. How can I get volume?
This is great.
I'm surprised. Let's throw some closed captions on there. I can hear it, so I'm hoping that the volume comes up in the recording. But here, I'll throw some closed captions on there for you, just so you can get it.
Getting 30 piece right.
I don't know if you're aware, Dom. I'm not sure if we know the final, but I'd call that 30 piece by JJ McCarthy. I
That
don't
is
know.
brown paper bag worthy. That is brown paper bag worthy. Oh man, that's
Dude,
great.
bro, I hate to be that guy because he's not here because I'm gonna look like such a mean person. Why do you not? Why do you not press him when he's here? I was gonna rip him to shreds today. I was so upset that he couldn't do it. I was going to rip him to pieces, bro. Talking
Dude, the
about my
Cowboys.
defense, talking crazy on my team last week. I didn't roll the whole clip. He was sitting there going crazy, and I finished off by saying, "You just wait till you play JJ McCarthy and the Vikings this week.
You
I can't
did.
wait till they
You
do it
said
to you
that.
too. It's in there. I don't
Not
want to hear
only
it, Sam. If you're watching this, you got 30 piece by JJ McCarthy. I don't want to hear it.
Sam, you and the Cowboys organization just got nined. Bad.
Uh, everybody, next episode, Sam is pulling up in a brown paper.
They just got nined bad.
Yo, they got outplayed. I watched that whole game. They just straight up got outplayed. Like, nothing to it. Nobody played that bad. They just straight up went out there and JJ McCarthy just beat them.
They got nined.
And
They got
he
nined.
looked pretty good, too. He looked pretty good.
He was playing with some swagger. He was
Looked pretty
playing
good.
with some
Yo,
swagger for
what
sure.
happened to Justin Jefferson, bro?
Yeah, it's
He's
sad.
dropping
It's
wide
sad.
open balls in the end zone, dude.
It's
Brutal. It's hard to watch. It makes me sad.
he just doesn't seem happy there.
No, no, he's not happy with JJ. I mean,
Yeah,
as good as he played,
yeah.
yeah. And the Cowboys, dude, they just didn't look good. I mean, just like I said, numbers wise, like
That's what the
nothing was
Cowboys do.
horrible.
Like they'll go out one week, they'll put up that electric performance, and they'll go out the next week and just have a letdown. That's what
Clown of the
they.
week,
That's
bro.
literally
Clowns
been.
of the week.
That's been their identity the whole year.
Clowns of
Team
the week.
inconsistency.
Season on the line, playing against the whoa, playing against the Minnesota Vikings and JJ McCarthy.
Clowns of the week. That should be a new thing every week.
30
34
piece by
26.
JJ McCarthy. I don't want to hear a damn word about my defense ever again. Made my day watching that game. I should have picked the Vikings just so I could have been excited about this.
Oh, that's great. That's great. The Cowboys got nine.
They got nine, bro. They got nine. But if we're gonna continue beating up on each other,
Oh man,
I'll let you take
let's
this
not
one.
get in.
Monday Night
Let's not get
Football.
into it.
Steelers beat the Dolphins 28-15.
Nothing
It's
to
all
take
you.
away from this. Nothing to take away from this game, honestly.
Darren Waller's a dog. If you want to take
Yeah,
away
right.
anything.
Just like you said, if you're watching that game, all our points came in garbage time. Tua wants to look like Tom Brady when it comes to garbage time.
Yeah,
Just
he played
throwing it.
bad.
Don't.
He played bad.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just like you
He
guys look good in the first half. You look good. First off, I will say credit to you guys. Your run defense is pretty gross.
credit to
Um,
the credit to the defense in general because the defenses came a long way this season
and they've kept
for
you
sure.
alive. I mean, let's be real. The only reason
The,
why you're even in a position, we're in a
for
position to make a
sure.
playoff push, is because of that defense.
I
So
gotta say the defenses came a long way. On the paper, it's 20. What was the final score? 28-17?
15.
28-15.
Yeah,
Giving up 28 points isn't always great, but you look how they gave up 28 points. There was really bad penalties. The refs were giving bad penalties left and right. There was I don't know if you saw Jordan Brooks got called for a taunting penalty, and even I think it was Joe Buck who said it. Terrible call. He made
yeah.
a tackle and he didn't even stand over him. He just
I don't know if I
flexed, and
I don't know if I saw that.
they called taunting on it. It was just a disgrace. And then they went down and scored. But anyways, the game was never in our hands. So
Nah, but the first half you played good.
we did. We played all right. We just weren't capitalizing.
Listen, bro.
Weren't
I
capitalizing.
will say, like, and I'm not even like joking about this. Like, I can make a joke here. Tua's kryptonite, like, actually, like, being for real, is primetime football in the cold. Like,
Yeah.
you want to
No.
get the worst
He's
version of Tua. You give him a primetime game when it matters in the cold. That's the
yeah.
worst recipe for him.
Yeah. No, seriously. I think he's 0-8 or 0-9 in games below 40 degrees and under. That's a
Yeah.
terrible stat.
I mean, you just can't have that. You're an NFL quarterback. Games are played in December. You're going to be
That's
playing
a
cold
that's a
football.
it's a terrible stat to have, number one. Number
If
two,
you're ever going to be on a good team, you're going to play cold football. There's no way to avoid it. You have to be able to perform in the cold. That's
Number
it.
two, Mike McDaniel, why don't you just give the ball to Devon A-Chain every play? Why does he not touch the ball at least four times like a drive?
Also, dude,
They
what
had no
what were
run
you
game
what
going.
were they doing in that fourth quarter? They took their sweet ass time, did
It's just
nothing, didn't even try, and then all of a sudden we're running like a 2 minute drill when you're down two scores.
it's
They
just
could have kept
it's
themselves in that
Nick. This
game.
is I've been watching this for so long. It's what they do. They Mike
That was just
McDaniel
some of the
just
worst clock management I've ever seen. I mean, they literally let the clock run and then decided to like try with a minute left in the game. I don't
it's
understand.
awful. It's awful.
It was bad, and I'm upset because I picked them.
Officially
I was riding
eliminated
the
from the
momentum.
officially eliminated from the playoffs. Happens every year. I'm sitting there with my family and I'm saying, it's every year they show this graphic and we're always in the hunt. Like, why can we
Hmm.
never be a wild card team or a division winner? No, in the hunt. In the hunt.
Always fighting, bro. Always fighting.
Always fighting. And always needing teams to lose. Like, I'm so over it.
It's rough, but
McDaniel
listen,
needs
hey,
to be gone. Tua needs to be gone. He's not the guy.
listen.
He's
Once
not the
once
guy.
the Eagles win this week, once the Eagles beat us this week, all three of us are going to be eliminated. We could go into these playoffs fully unbiased, full NFL
Oh
reporter mode
yes.
for the
Yes.
three of us,
True.
full reporter mode. We're all unbiased going into these playoffs.
It was a rough year for all three of us.
Yeah,
Honestly.
really bad, really bad, really bad. We talked about this in the first episode, like which one of us has had it the worst, like in our lifetime. Like I'm not going to get into that, but like none of you compare to the year I've had. This is
But
bad.
I've had that year like every year, dude. I mean, I
Yeah,
get it.
but
You're riding high on momentum. How do you think I felt last year? Look back
yeah,
at that
this is bad.
2023 season.
This is bad. I know, but at least you
Yeah.
like got bounced in the first round
Yeah, true.
in
True.
2023. But
Well,
listen, that's it. That's it for the recap for week 15. Exciting week. Good week for me. I'm happy I finally get to wear a victory outfit. Not a sad. I'm just wearing my shirt because I'm loyal outfit. But yeah, it was a good week. Listen, things are shaping
it
up.
was.
We got some crazy records. I feel like this is the most like 10-win teams I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
it's
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 also the
shaping up
most
to
like it's most how do I say this? Like we have no idea what's going on, what's
No,
going to happen in the playoffs. Like
no, and it's almost exciting. Like as a fan, like
at
I'm
least
sitting
like
here, like I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
previous years, we were able to say, oh, Mahomes or Allen's going to be in the divisional round.
Yeah,
That was guaranteed. No, nothing is guaranteed, dude.
and I'm not even just saying this as a hater, like a Eagles hater. Like let's get the Eagles out of here. Let's get some new faces in these Super Bowls and these deep playoff
Yeah,
runs. Like let's get some new faces in there. We got a lot of teams that haven't had success either ever or in a long time. Like so,
yeah.
I'm excited. With that being said, I'm going to get into my DiCrescento Dozen for Week 15. This was a really tough week. This was a really, really, really tough week. I'm at the point where I need to change it to DiCrescento 13 because to me, there's 13 teams and then there's everybody else, and I've sat here all day thinking about who is going to get cut here,
Uh-huh.
and I still don't even know if I like it. So I'll tell you who the bottom three are and where I was deciding to go with this, and then I'll let you know what I ultimately decided.
So this is 11, 12, and 13.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it in order. I'm just going to tell you who the three teams are, and then I'm
Yes.
going to tell you who I cut. So
Okay.
to miss the list, I was deciding between the Chargers, the Bears, and the Niners. We're talking about 3 10-win football teams that I have to look you in
Wow.
the face and say they're not in the top 12. No matter what I say, I'm going to sound like an idiot, and it's going to be wrong. So I tried to go on my gut, and I decided that the honorable mention of the week and the team getting cut is the Chargers. I think that's a game.
Really?
I think that's a game where if Mahomes was healthy, I know it's a big if, they would have ended up losing. I think that 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, the Jaguars beat them like 50-6. I think they're an inconsistent team. They ride on momentum, but then when they get in their losing streaks, things get ugly. I don't like it, but again, your really response, you should have had whatever I said because there's no right answer here. Like it's tough. This is a tough one. It's a really tough one. That's ultimately what I decided, but then I'll run you through the rest of the list and see where we're at. So for 12, I have the Bears,
Okay.
2 seed in the NFC, and I have them at 12. Am I
Yeah.
sick? To me,
It's
they're
just the
just
way the year's
unproven.
playing out. It's just the
They're
way the
just
year's
they're
playing
just
out.
unproven to me. So obviously 11, I have the 49ers. The 49ers are injured, but I think they're a little bit more proven than the Bears or the Chargers, and they have something that the Bears and the Chargers don't, and it's a healthy Christian McCaffrey. And to me, that sets them apart. Their defense, even though they did let up 24 points to the Titans, they have been one of the lowest scoring defenses over the back half of the season so far.
Without some
Um,
key pieces too.
yeah, and listen, they're a 10-win team in the most competitive division in the NFL, arguably. So I like them at 11. At 10, I have the Lions. Now, if you want to be strict to the record or whatever it is, the Lions should be the team off this list. They're the only team on the list that is not in playoffs right now. They're the only team on this list that has under 9 wins. But you're not going to look me in the face and tell me that the Chargers are better than the Lions because they're not. And I don't think that the Bears are. The Lions killed the Bears, and they're probably going to kill them
No,
when they
I
play them
like that.
again.
I like
And
where
I
the
don't think they're
Lions are.
better than the Niners. So to me,
I mean, the Lions,
they feel right at 10.
they're just so the Lions are just so explosive. It's just
Yeah.
they've just had some tough matchups, honestly.
And I even think they're better than a couple of the teams ahead of them, but I stick to my rules here where like if you lose, you get punished, and if you win, you deserve something. And they lost, so they had to drop. They dropped down 3 spots. Number 9, moving up a spot, is the Jaguars. This is another team. Like, do I think that they are as good as the other teams on this list? Like, no, but like they're killing teams right now. And their win total, if you look at their schedule, they're gonna win a lot of games. What is their
Yeah,
record? 10-4.
they're 10-4 right now.
They're probably going to go 13-4. Like being all in all reality, they're probably going to go 13-4. So I like them at 9 for right now, with the potential to move up. 8, I have Philly. They also jump up a spot. Big win for them. Still not sold, so I still like them in the lower half of the 12, but big win. 7, I have the Packers. They dropped 3 spots, and I do think that they will slip their way off this
I think
list
they're yes, I
with
agree.
the loss of Micah Parsons. With that being said, I don't want to jump the gun here. I gotta let them play without him first, see how they look. And they played very good against Denver. I mean, it was a great game. They were in control for a lot of that game. So I still think they could be a threat without him. So I like them at 7 right now. Now this top 6, this is where it got tough. This is where it gets tough. Right now, right now at number 6, I have the Texans. I've moved them up
Mm.
every week for the last few weeks. I do think they deserve to be higher. It's hard to put
Where
them
did you
above
have
these
them? Where
teams.
did you have them last week?
Last week they were at 8, and the week prior they were at 9, and that was their first week on the list.
Okay.
So they've been working their way up. They're now all the way up to number 6. I would like to put them higher, but every team above them has at least 11 wins. They only have 9. So
Okay.
they keep
That's
winning.
fair.
They're gonna get there. 5, I have Seattle. Seems like a hot take. A lot of people would have Seattle top 3, top 2, even 1. That was a bad game, in my opinion. That's not a good game. So
You
for
don't
me, that was
have
that was enough to
any
drop them.
touchdowns on offense, honestly.
Here's where I might get you
Good for
angry. 4, I have the Patriots. All right, he didn't rage. He didn't rage. That's
No,
good.
no.
3, I have the
What do you?
Bills. To me, that's the craziest call so far. They just beat them. They got the better quarterback.
It's not.
The
I mean,
Bills
I
are more of a
personally
threat. In my opinion, the Bills are more of a threat.
see the Bills are more of a threat, but right now the better team is the Patriots. But I do see. I could see
They
why
just
you
beat
put them
them.
at.
They just
Exactly.
beat
I could
them.
see.
Literally just beat them.
Also, you like I've said it previous weeks. We're talking about playoffs here. A big factor of his experience, something the Patriots don't have and the Bills do have.
Yeah.
So I like the Bills over the Patriots.
All right. Good. I'm glad you're on board. Number 2, I have the Broncos. They're another team, like we've said. I don't know their identity, but they have the best record in the NFL on a massive win streak, and they're sitting at the 1 seed in the AFC right now. So they deserve nothing less. If anything, they deserve more. But at number 1 remains the Rams. I've been saying it for weeks. I think the Rams are far and away the best team in football.
Dude, honestly, it's a great list.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Appreciate it.
You said it was a hard week, but
So it's a tough week. It's a tough week.
I feel like you killed the list. I
I
really do.
appreciate it because it really is a tough week. Like, I mean, you try to rank those 12 teams, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
Those
I like
13,
that
all
list.
13 of those teams, it's like, what do you do with this? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
so, but
Solid.
yeah, that's what I got. I think you said you got
Like
something new,
like
right?
like you said, I could see the Packers falling off that list and I could see the
Definitely.
Texans just continue to rise.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. But yeah, I got something new. It's like a playoff pitcher thing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk about the teams that are currently in the playoffs.
Okay.
And you're gonna tell me if you think they're a real contender or not, and give me a reason why you think they're a real contender.
Okay.
We'll start with the AFC. We're gonna go with the Broncos. Do you think they could really make a Super
Contender
Bowl
is
run?
like, can they make the Super Bowl? Can they win the Super Bowl?
Can they make let's say make the Super Bowl? Like win the AFC.
I'm going to
Oh,
say they're a real contender because they're going to get the bye. They're only going to have to win one playoff game, and they have
hmm
arguably the best defense in the NFL. That's my reason. I don't think they're going to make the Super Bowl, though. I do not think they're going to make it, but I have to give them their respect and say they're a
they're a
real contender.
contender. I like it. Okay, Patriots. Also, I agree. I think the Broncos are a legit contender.
Oh, this is tough. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to have to
I
say
agree.
no. I just
I
think
don't think the
they're, like
Patriots
you
are.
said, I think the experience might be a problem.
hmm I think they're gonna start falling off a little bit. Uh, Jaguars.
No.
Yeah, no.
I need to give a
Steelers.
reason. I need to give a
No, no,
reason.
no, no, no. You have to
I think
give
they.
no. You have to give a reason on the teams you do think is a contender.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay, Steelers.
No,
Chargers.
no.
Bills.
Yes, 100%.
Josh and
Reason
the
Josh
reason is
Allen.
Josh Allen.
Reason Josh Allen.
I knew that.
It's
Yeah,
his
no.
AFC to lose.
The Bills are a legit contender. They have all the experience. They've been there before. But the only difference is Mahomes is not going to be participating in these playoffs. No, possibly no Lamar because I feel
It's
like
still up in the
Lamar and
air,
Josh
but it's
Allen
safe to say.
have a good possibly no Lamar, no Joe Burrow. Josh Allen is the clear best quarterback in the AFC in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
and it's his AFC to lose.
Yep. And then the last team for the AFC is the Texans.
Yes, best defense in the NFL.
Yep,
Hottest team in the
I agree.
NFL right now too.
All right, aced it. That's exactly what I
Thanks.
was thinking today too.
Thanks.
And now for the NFC, obvious being the Rams, number
Yes,
one.
100% best team in the NFL.
Super Bowl favorites right now.
Super Bowl favorite, best team in the NFL.
Bears.
No,
No, I disagree as well. Eagles.
no,
Really.
no. This is not the same Eagles team.
It's
No.
not the same Eagles team, but like we said, dude, playoffs with playoffs comes experience.
I can get clipped bad for that, but I'm saying no. I'm sticking
Yeah.
with my gut. I'm sticking with my gut. It's not the same Eagles team.
Buccaneers.
No, absolutely not. Worst team you've said so far on the list. Both sides.
Seattle.
Yes. I know most people would disagree with me because of Sam Darnold. Only thing I will say for my reason, two things. What I said to you last week about the fact that hard place to play and they're the best away team in football. And number two, they have one of the best offenses in the NFL and one of the best defenses. Like well rounded, they're one of the best teams in football.
Okay. That's fair. 49ers.
No. I think they're missing too many key players to be a contender.
Okay. And Packers.
No, because they lost Michael Parsons.
Okay.
I would have said yes.
Those are the seven teams in the playoffs currently. But I
Mhm.
do want to include the Lions. If they get a seat at the table, do you think they're a
Yes.
contender?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Yes.
fair.
When they're playing at their best, that's the best offense in football.
Yeah, that's
That's my
fair.
reason.
So so going into the playoffs, you think the Rams are basically gonna run the table in the NFC?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I think right
Yeah, okay.
now, money's on. I mean, we'll probably have a segment like this, but money on the line. It's a Rams Bills Super Bowl
Mm-hmm.
would be my prediction.
All right, so those are the teams in the playoffs, and then I have something else for the teams that are currently in the hunt on the
Okay.
bubble.
Yeah.
And these teams, you're basically saying if they have a legitimate shot of making the playoffs.
Of making the playoffs. Okay.
Yeah. So on the bubble right now is the Colts, who are sitting at 8-6 with a 15% playoff probability.
No. No.
You don't. Yeah.
Schedule's too difficult. Philip Rivers is their quarterback.
Yep. I agree. And then you have the 7-7 Ravens with a 40% playoff probability.
Wait, am I saying if they have a chance or if they're going to make it? If I
Yeah,
think they're going to make it,
if you think they're gonna make it.
I don't think they're going to make it, but they do have a chance.
Okay. Okay. And then we cover the Lions. You said
Yes.
obviously you think they're gonna make it.
Yes.
You think they're gonna be a threat. 7-7 Panthers.
Yes.
You think they're gonna beat out the Bucks?
I'd have to look at the schedule before saying that confidently, but I
Uh,
definitely think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible.
fair. And then last, Cowboys.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
think out of everything you said, I think the playoff picture is almost finalized. Not the order, not the ranking, the teams. The only thing I see switching is the Lions. And at this point, I always thought it was going to be the Bears that got moved out, but it might be the Packers.
Yeah. No, that's
There's a
fair.
chance here it's
That's
going to be
fair.
the Packers. So
I could see the Ravens making a push. Obviously, the Steelers winning didn't help
it's
them, but
definitely possible. It's definitely
mm,
possible for the Ravens. Just the way that Lamar's been playing, I don't think they're gonna, but it's definitely possible.
but yeah, that's all I got.
I like that. That's cool. I gotta think of a name for that. But
Yeah.
before we do the picks, I got one quick thing for you. One quick start bench cut.
Let's hear it.
All right, this is a tough one. There's no right or wrong answer here. But I'm curious to where you go, and I kind of want to hear your reasoning behind it too. So start bench cut. Trey McBride, George Kittle, and Brock Bowers.
Wow. This is gonna damn. Those are three
This is like the
studs.
Bijan Gibbs
Are we
CMC. There's no right or
yeah.
wrong answer.
Are
No
we
right or wrong
basing
answer.
this? Are we basing this on like if I'm starting a team kind of thing?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like if you were the coach and these
Hmm.
three were on your team, who you started, who you mentioned, who you got?
This is hard. This is hard, and this is no shot to any of them because they're three
I
of the
know
top tight ends in the league.
it's horrible.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start Kittle, and the reason being,
Hmm.
and the reason being is dude, his energy, number one, is just like infectious. Like he's just a joyful player to be around. Uplifts his guys around him. Great blocking tight end and a great receiving tight end. So he could do it all. I think I'm gonna bench Trey McBride because I've seen more of him as a receiver than I have with Brock Bowers. But it's also like Brock Bowers is a dog. It's so hard.
It's tough. It's tough. It's
It's
tough.
so hard.
It's tough. I agree with you in the aspect of cutting Brock Bowers, as crazy as that sounds. I don't know if we're
It
falling to
is
recency
crazy.
bias and just forgetting what he was last year.
Exactly.
But as of this moment in time, I would cut Brock Bowers, but I would flip the other two. I would start Trey McBride and bench
Yeah.
Kittle.
That's fair. That's fair.
Trey
I
McBride
like
is just
Kittle's
is
just
playing on a
energy.
ridiculous level.
Dude, he's a dog.
Ridiculous
He's an
level.
animal.
And he's
Yeah,
involved in every play.
for
Like
sure.
like no matter what's going on. Hey
I'm
Joe,
on the podcast.
that's all I got. I'm ready to do the picks.
Yeah. No, that's a hard one. I'm curious to see
Yeah.
where Sam would have went.
Yeah, Sam, I'm pretty sure Sam is a big George Kittle guy.
Yeah.
So I think he would have started. I think he would have said the same as you. If I had to guess, I think he would have said the same. But let's get into these picks. So I do have Sam's picks today. So anybody that's watching, you do not have to wait to read the caption. Here's what we did last week. Is it not gonna let me zoom out? We all tied. No, I keep saying that. No, we didn't. Me and Sam tied at 7-7. Dom went 6-8, which
Josh
is kind of
won.
funny because Dom was like the middleman. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to be this way. You were supposed to be in the middle.
Yeah, fair.
Um, we all took some big L's on the Bucks upset and the Cowboys upset for the primetime games. And then the Chiefs we all lost and the Panthers we all lost. The big swing matches were I took the Bengals, so you two got me there. I took the Commanders and got you guys both on the Giants. Sam lost to the Patriots. We both had the Bills, but he got it back with the Broncos when we had the Packers. Me being the only person that picks the Rams feels criminal. Um, you guys got the lines there, and then the last game, Sam got me and Dom. The Steelers over the Dolphins. Good week, another week
Damn.
of me we're back to like the middle of the season where I couldn't get a primetime game correct. That just happened again. So
Gotta start betting against the Dolphins.
that's great. But yeah, we'll go into this week. Like I said last week, there's no more buys. So
Yep.
this is 16 points are on the table every week. Um, like I said, I do have Sam's.
I need another one of those two loss weeks.
Yeah, I do have
Yeah.
all Sam's picks. So we will not have to wait for that, which is good. Let me just center all this and put it in caps on this. Should we switch it up? Should we let you start?
Yeah, I'll start us off. I'll start us off. Um, First game, Rams Seahawks. Thursday night football kicking off with a banger.
Absolute banger.
Absolute banger. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I feel stupid betting against them last week.
This is tough for me because I do feel stupid betting against them, but I also feel stupid betting against a sweep for two 11-3 teams. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But I just got to ride the hot hand. I think Matthew Stafford's just the better quarterback. And Sam actually took the Seahawks here.
Eagles Commanders. So this is tricky because I could 1,000% see the Commanders winning this game. Like I think we live in a world where it's like a guaranteed split this year. But I'm gonna take the Eagles winning the first one.
Bro, like, how do I pick against my own team? I can't. Like, it just feels so wrong. I do think we're going to split, and I don't want to miss it if this is the split. So I feel like I have to take the Commanders,
I like
but I
that.
do
That's good
I do
reasoning
think the
too.
I do think the Eagles are going to win this game. I do. I think we're going to win Week 18, honestly. And Sam actually took the Commanders. He took this because he needs it, but still kind of funny.
I like it.
Dom, that's a free win for you, by the way.
Hopefully. Packers Bears divisional game. Remind me who won this first matchup.
Packers 2 weeks ago.
It was the Packers. Yes. It was. In a close game, correct?
Yeah, the Packers killed them in the first half, and then the Bears made a nice little comeback, and then Caleb threw a pick in the end zone.
I'm gonna take the Bears here.
I had the Packers sweep all the way, but with the loss of Micah Parsons, I do feel like I gotta go with the Bears. I feel so wrong. I hate that. I'm disgusted right now. Sam also took the Bears. I literally hate that. I do not think the Bears are good at football. I literally hate that.
You're so bothered by that.
I am. I don't like the Bears.
Panthers, Bucks, both teams,
Oh,
both teams that you
oh,
never know what you're gonna get. I'm taking sneaky Panthers, dude. The Bucks are on a downfall.
sneaky,
This is a big game for division
sneaky,
too.
sneaky. uh,
Huge game for the division.
yeah.
Bills, Bills, Bills.
Yeah. Sam took the Bills.
I'm
Wrong.
also gonna take Miles
I'm gonna
Garrett
take the Bills.
record-breaking day.
Oh, on Josh Allen would be crazy. Chargers Cowboys.
Ooh, this is a good matchup. This is a great matchup, actually. I'm gonna take Sam's boys.
You know where he went with that. I am not going to take Sam's boys. I'm going to take the Chargers. The defense is trash.
Jets Saints. What a game.
To
Give me Tyler Shuck. Kid's been playing good.
get three in a row.
Give me
I
five, so.
agree. I agree. Sam took the Jets here, bro.
Wow.
I'm surprised.
Vikings Giants. 9 versus Jacksonville. Give me the Vikings. They're riding the hot hand of JJ McCarthy.
This should be a flag. This should be a flag on the play. He said he's vowing to never pick the Vikings again. This is not fair. He should automatically get this game wrong.
He did say that. He said you go ahead and fill the Vikings out every game.
Yeah.
Chiefs Titans.
No
Gardner
more.
Minshew versus Cam Ward. Give me the Chiefs.
Sam also took the Chiefs. I really do feel like the Titans could win this game, but I'm not going to bet on it. I'd rather lose with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Bengal. Oh, man. Battle of the two eliminated teams. No playoff implications. Both just got eliminated last week. Both ugly.
Yeah.
Give me the Fins.
Sam agrees.
Really?
Yep. I do not.
That's
I
fair.
think
That's
Joe
fair.
Burrow is angry and he's gonna have a day.
That's fair.
It's a tough one here.
Falcons are riding on the hot hand. They just had a great performance.
True.
Give me the Falcons.
I do feel like the Cardinals are due, but I'm not gonna take it. I do think they are due though.
Jaguars
Ooh,
Broncos. This is
sneaky
a good
good
matchup.
game.
This is a good matchup. What, 10-4 versus 11-3? Or
Yep.
no,
No, 12-2.
12-2. Oh wow.
Crazy.
I don't know where I'm going with this, dude. You know what? I'm gonna stop betting against the Jaguars. And this is something that we didn't really talk about. What's their coach's name? Liam Cohen?
Yep.
Liam. He needs to be in the question
Absolutely.
for Coach of the Year.
Absolutely. I like the Broncos here though. I'm gonna take the Broncos to get win number 13.
It's fair. Steelers, Lions. Give me the Lions. Steelers have to find a way to get 9-8 somehow.
Yeah, and the Lions need this game. Absolutely need it.
Texans.
Hottest team in the NFL. This is an easy fill out here.
Ravens, Patriots.
Sunday Night
Do the
Football. It's a good
pa-
game.
do the Patriots drop 2 in a row? Oh, Does Drake May drop two in a row? Give me the Ravens. I, I didn't want to do that at
Sam
all.
agrees. I'm in a bad spot with this game.
I didn't want to do that.
I'm in a bad spot here, and I'll tell you why. Do I think the Patriots are going to win? Yes. But do I think that the Ravens are going to keep their playoff hopes alive? And do I think that the Patriots are going to keep the Bills in contention for the division? Yes. And the best way for that to happen would be this Ravens upset.
Yeah, seriously.
But, but I have to go with my gut. I do think the Patriots are going to win this game. So I have to stick with it.
49ers, Colts. Give me the 49ers.
Yeah. Should be easy. 49ers. Wow. We got a lot of differences this week.
I feel like me and Sam are pretty similar down. Actually, no, Jaguars. I'm different. I'm
Bro,
lower.
it's going to get to the point where I should just start following everything you guys pick so I don't lose.
Don't do that.
Uh, Sam has this one different from us to start off. Then me and Sam both have the Commanders. That's a free win for you. Then we all have the Bears. I think we're all going to lose that. We all have the Panthers. We might all lose that as well. Wait, I want to see something before I click off this tab. I need to look at something.
Um, Me and Sam have the Cowboys. Me and you have the Saints. I'm the
The
middleman again, I
Panthers and the
think.
Bucks haven't played each other yet.
Really?
They played each other twice in the last 2 weeks. Hold on, this makes things interesting. Hold on, wait a minute. The Bucks are going to beat you guys, and the Panthers are going to lose to Seattle. Therefore, the Panthers need to go 2-0 against the Bucks, and I think they're going to win the division. So I'm sticking with my pick. I'm keeping the Panthers.
I like it.
But yeah, so what else do we have? So we all have the Panthers, we all have the Bills. You guys gave me the Chargers, which I think is free. Sam took the Jets, which gave us a free one.
Free? I don't think the Chargers are free. You might get clipped there.
We'll see. I don't know, dude. If JJ could put up 30, I wonder what Justin Herbert could do. I like my pick with the Bengals on you guys. I like our pick with the Broncos over the Jags, and then the rest we have even. Oh no, and the Patriots. Damn, bro. If you guys give me
Should
a
be
free
interesting.
Rams and then a free Patriots a week later, that's kind of crazy.
It's interesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. This should be a good one. But all right,
Well,
that's all I got. I don't know if
good
you
luck
got
for
anything
everyone in the
else.
fantasy playoffs.
Yes, Faru, wish me luck, bro. Wish me luck. First
Yeah,
first playoff matchup for me. Good luck to you.
thank you.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully with Sam. Hopefully we got the full squad.
Next
But yeah,
week is a Christmas themed episode.
Christmas themed episode. Already got it ready. But yeah, thank you to anybody that watched, and we'll see you guys for next week.
Later.